AITA for not wanting to attend a family gathering because my uncle always brings up my relationship status reason with him, but he wouldn't budge. He even went as far as to say that I was the one causing drama and that I should apologize to him for making a big deal out of nothing. My mum was clearly upset with his reaction, but she didn't want to escalate the situation any further. I was disappointed with my uncle's response, but I wasn't surprised. This wasn't the first time he'd acted like this, and I doubted it would be the last. I knew that I had to make a decision about whether or not to attend the Easter dinner. As the day of the gathering approached, I found myself feeling more and more anxious. I couldn't stop thinking about what my uncle might say to me. And I didn't want to subject myself to his rude behavior. But at the same time, I didn't want to let him win. I didn't want to let him dictate whether or not I spent time with my family. In the end, I decided to attend the Easter dinner. I knew it wouldn't be easy. But I wanted to show my family that I wasn't going to let my uncle's behavior ruin our time together. I also wanted to make it clear to him that his comments were not acceptable. When I arrived at my aunt's house, I was nervous. My uncle was already there, and I could feel his eyes on me as I walked in. I tried to avoid him as much as possible. But eventually, he came up to me and asked me if I had found a boyfriend yet. I took a deep breath and told him that I didn't appreciate his constant questioning about my relationship status. I told him that it was not his business and that I would appreciate it if he could respect my privacy. He looked surprised for a moment, but then he laughed and said that I was being too sensitive. At that point, I knew that there was no reasoning with him. I didn't want to ruin the family gathering, so I just smiled politely and walked away. I spent most of the dinner avoiding him and trying to enjoy the company of my other relatives. As the night went on, I realized that I had made the right decision to attend the dinner. It was great to see my family and catch up with everyone. However, I also knew that my uncle's behavior was not going to change. And I would have to deal with it at every family gathering. So, Reddit, AITA for not wanting to attend the family gathering because of my uncle's behavior. I still don't know the answer. On one hand, I don't think it's fair for me to be put on the spot like that. On the other hand, I don't want to let my uncle dictate whether or not I spend time with my family. I guess I'll just have to figure it out as I go along. Thanks for listening.